and welcome to the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. I'm here all decked out in my flowery vest today and with a couple of different camera lenses so that we can capture this festival in all of its beauty. Right now I have my Helios 40 lens on here because my Instagram viewers requested it by very popular request. So I am back with the Helios lens today, but I also have a couple of other lenses we're going to be playing with. I started out my day with a disposable camera lens, and I also have my weird little, it's a USSR film projector lens, but it was custom made into a tilt shift lens. So that one was also requested on Instagram. So we are here with those lenses today. If I have time, I may also pull out the CCTV camera lens. I showed up with 4 lenses, that's right. But anyways, we've been having fun. I already did one lap around the World Showcase and I'm about to do one more after I change lenses. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna now rewind back to the beginning of the day. Let's go. We're back at Walt Disney World for the Flower and Garden Festival. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys can see me with this lens. Currently I'm using a disposable camera lens on my camera, so I guess we'll see how this turns out. We have no idea. This is a first test for me. I've only used this lens a couple of times just for funsies, like around the house. But yeah, we'll see what it does in the parks. Let's go. All right, you guys, we made it to the Flower and Garden Festival. I'm so excited. This is, I think, my first ever time coming to a festival on its opening day. So I've got my festival passport, I've got my camera. Whoop, there it is. We're starting out today with a disposable camera lens on here by popular vote on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram and want to help me choose what lens I'm going to use on some days, then make sure you find me there at Jasmine Dreams. And I'm gonna do what I did on my last visit and go straight to the back of the World Showcase because I'm expecting it to be a lot quieter back there than it is here at the front of the park right now. Oh my gosh, beautiful weather today, but windy. As you can see, it's a little bit crowded right now, especially right here at Spaceship Earth. Oh my gosh, it's always a wind tunnel in here, but it's real bad today. Okay, I'm gonna pick up with you after I get out of the wind tunnel. Holy smokes. Okay, we made it through the wind tunnel and now we're coming out at World Celebration. It's still pretty windy back here, not gonna lie. But yes, I'm gonna head straight to the back of the World Showcase so that I can catch some of the topiaries back there while it's still quiet, because usually people kind of linger around the front of the park and they'll slowly work their way back one pavilion at a time. But I'm gonna go straight to the back and then work my way around to the front. So hopefully I avoid some of the crowds for at least part of the day. Let's see how we do. Oh my gosh, you guys, the birthplace of Figment memes are gonna go to the next level with this one. But it's so cute. I'll come back and get my photo in a little bit. I am booking it to the back of the park. Heading into the World Showcase, we've got Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. So cute. And Chip and Dip. And then, of course, the butterfly garden, just like last year. So pretty. I believe these are the same topiary like towers that they had around World Celebration at Christmas time. They're really cute here. I like the walkway feel that they give. And we have the monorail. And it looks like the Encanto topiaries are now back here, just at the entrance to the World Showcase. Again, I'm going to come back to all of this later. We're going to scoot straight around to go to the back of the park. Let's go. Here we have Bambi and friends, Thumper, Flower, and Bambi. So cute. You guys, I think Canada's open. Hooray! It looks great. Refurb is done. Again, we will come back later. Onward. We have Peter Pan and Captain Hook. They're in the shade right now though, so we'll come back to these ones later when they're a little sunnier. These guys are in the same spot as last year. Our next flyby is Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Rabbit, and of course Winnie the Pooh. We'll see them later through a different lens. Keep on going. It looks like Tink is in the same spot as last year too. The cherry blossoms are in bloom. So pretty. Alright you guys, oops sorry, putting you down. I'm gonna take a second here in the front pavilion, not sure if you can tell where I am, to swap out to my Helios lens. I brought 4 lenses today. Actually 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 lenses. And I don't like switching them in the outdoors because, you know, potential dust getting on my sensor and whatever, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And the light is perfect for the Helios lens, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make the swap. Let's do it. Okay, we have made the switch. Ready to go. Now this lens is really heavy. It requires 2 hands at all times, so I may not be able to do as much phone video while I'm using this one, but we'll do what we can, guys. Let's go. All right, we are quickly approaching my personal favorite pavilion, Morocco, because that's where Princess Jasmine belongs. And if you are Princess Jasmine, like me, you understand. But first, let's stop and say hi to Kermit and Miss Piggy. Pavilion. It's nice and quiet in here at this time. Alright y'all, I just met a really cool PhotoPass photographer. His name is Derek. He actually was so excited about my vintage lens and he took some photos of me with it, and I got some portraits of him as well, and he was just so much fun to chat with while we had a little quiet moment with no crowds. So I will show you guys his photos that he took with my lens as well as his PhotoPass photos because he did really great work. And yeah, shout out to Derek, he was awesome. And now I have made it to the America Pavilion. We are here to see Tiana. Hi Tiana! All right, let's get some pictures. go. Can I snap a quick portrait of you before you go? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, how precious Our Lady in the Tramp. Look at her hair, her ears, you know what I mean. Oh, she's too cute. We're doing great, guys. We're heading into China now. It's been a very nice day. It was a good decision to head to the back of the park first. It's been fairly quiet for the most part, busier than last time because, I mean, first day of a new festival, but fairly quiet overall. So let's see what's going on in China. Time for a little AC break. If there's no line, you guys already know I'm going to ride the Grand Fiesta Tour. I can't not. Okay guys, line is a bit long for me, so maybe I'll try to come back later because as you guys know, the crowds generally start at the front of the park and work their way back. So if I come back on my way out later on, maybe it'll be a little quieter. We can hope anyways. It's a theory. Okay, you guys, after my first trip around the world showcase for the day, I am going to do one more. I'm taking a well-deserved coffee break, so let's go into Connections. Actually, we're not going to go into the eatery. Let's sneak around to the store, because what I want to do is look for a pin for the event. Because you guys know I like to collect my pins. I actually forgot them today. They're on my other backpack. And I have a cute little flower backpack for the Flower and Garden Festival, but I didn't have time to put the pins on it. This was a very last-minute trip, this one. So yeah, let's go into Creations Shop. We'll see if they have a pin and we'll go from there. Okay, just kidding. There's a crazy long line just to get into the Creations shop. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait in this line. You guys know lines are not really my thing. So maybe we'll just go up to the pin store up at the entrance. But for now, let's find a spot to just chill in here in World Celebration Gardens. We'll find a nice quiet spot or a shady spot and enjoy my coffee. And then we'll go on a pin hunt after that. Alright, you guys, we're in for another AC break and to do a quick trip on Living with the Land. I think I'm incapable of coming to EPCOT and not going on Living with the Land, so we're going on. It doesn't look too bad, but I mean, even when the line is full, it's never really too bad. So let's go.
For your safety, please remain behind the yellow line until the boat comes to a complete stop. Welcome to Living with the Land. As you board the boat, please lower your head and watch your step. For your safety, remain seated with your hand. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard. How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
My pal Goofy. Oh, he's so cute. I'm so happy to have Canada back. have made it pretty much back where we started. So I'm gonna take a final few photos here of Tink and the little teapot set up here because it's super cute. And then we're gonna switch lenses and finish our lap and move on to the next park. You guys, something so cute just happened. A lady saw me taking pictures of Tinkerbell and she came up and she just kind of sparked up a little chat with me, and then she said, hey, I want to pixie dust you. And she gave me this. That's so cute. That was so nice. All right, we're almost in France now. All right, as you guys can see, we have made it back to France, which means it is time to switch lenses. Now the question is, what lens are we switching to? That part I haven't decided yet. So the other two that I have with me are my little, it's fallen out of its, my little CCTV camera lens. I love that one. It takes really cute pictures, even though they're like kind of shadowy around the edges because it's for a CCTV camera. And then I also have my vintage Soviet film projector lens, which it's not a Canon. I have a Canon lens cap on it right now, but just ignore that. So it's a Soviet film projector lens, this one, and it's got like a tilt shift element to it. I realized I'm probably backlit right now, so hold on, let me turn around. Hold on. Okay, that's probably better. I hope you can see me better now. I am going to Universal later this afternoon, and I feel like this one, I'm just a mess today. I feel like this one would be a little bit more interesting for Universal, though I can always bring it back to EPCOT later. I will be coming to this festival again. Also, if you're looking for food reviews and stuff, I'm not doing that on this particular trip because I'm only here for a couple hours today. However, next time, food. Today, photos. So I think I'm gonna switch to this little vintage lens here from the big vintage lens because my arms are very tired. This one is very heavy. So let's do that, and then we will pick up in a moment. All right, so here's our first clip with the CCTV lens. As you can see, it is a very different lens. And I've got to adjust a little bit to shooting with it, so don't mind me if I'm playing with the settings a bit these first few shots. I got to figure out how best to capture things for you guys. All right, let's head onward. Alright guys, for context, it is now 1:41 in the afternoon. Remember when we walked past here at like 9:30 this morning? Just showing you the crowds difference. So if you want to see the World Showcase, if you want to see the topiaries back here with no crowds and get nice empty park looking photos with no crowds, come straight back here first thing in the morning, because right now, middle of the day, the crowds have arrived. They have descended. But we mission accomplished earlier, so we're just here for an extra loop now, so no harm, no foul. Let's go see Tiana again. You see those crowds? We're getting into the thick of it now, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay guys, we made it around twice and I am pooped. So Club Cool is the last stop to refresh a little bit before we head off to the next park, because we are going to Universal for sunset. Let's go. I'm spilling drink on myself as always. Here we go.
Alright, so everybody go, Watch for your cue. Yeah, you're in the show now. A 1, 2, hey.
For today, I got my pass holder pin. Super excited. It's really cute. I like how whimsical it looks. Anyways, let's get out of here. We got one more park to go to, and then, believe it or not, we're driving back to Miami all in one day. EPCOT, Universal, the next park now, like I said. But thank you guys for coming along this adventure with me. Stay tuned for the next video, which will be from Universal. And until then, as always, keep dreaming.